All right, it's December 5th, or at least a little bit after. But I didn't want to go 2 weeks without a video episode for you guys of doing these concert calendars. So I'm here in video form, feeling like garbage, but pushing through. And yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to power through. And you're like, okay, well, why? And I'm like, well, I think it's a PM day. The warning signs were there because, yes, I did get the new Metroid Prime years in the waiting. And that's actually about a little bit, right a little bit after that is where I stopped playing. Yeah, I could play, I tried 30 minutes, I got out of the prologue, and then I just felt horrible. And then I tried again, and I felt horrible after another 30 minutes. And those were warning signs. But a little good news out of it. I had my reevaluation of physical therapy on Wednesday, which means also tests that push it. And my trainer reminded me that last time we did 2 and had to postpone to the next appointment to do the last one, and it was that bad. So improvement. I did all 3. But then that's about it. But yeah, the numbers are a little bit improved, and I mean, I definitely have felt my endurance improved. But also, as you can tell, not changing much of my chronic fatigue and its behavior. Fuck. But yeah, so I'm dealing with that, but I don't want to leave you hanging. And I don't even know if it shows anywhere, but, because I adjust the colors and lighting, so hopefully it hides some of this stuff. But I feel like cool. And thank you, Brett, also put it out there right now. Thank you, Brett, from Something Outrageous, was trying to get me over to the Lewis Idol show they're playing. I fucking tried, and I fucking, look at that. Case in point. I feel tired and horrible. I tried, I even took a nap, I even set my alarm, and then I fucking overslept. Somehow I slept, I don't even remember turning off my alarm, but apparently I did. My eyes are still watery from the yawn. But yeah, so I'm here, I'm checking in with you guys, and of course, you know, there's that big festival coming up tomorrow, and I figured we should touch on that. Just, you know, it's awesome, right? It's fucking, oh, right. That's right, they fucking blocked me. What? Why would they do that, you say? Oh, it's only because I called him out on this shit. Yeah, this shit. The promoter / owner of Brouhaha is also the owner and promoter of Punk in the Park and of fucking Punk for Christmas and of Punk in Drublic, and made these horrible fucking donations. You're like, you could be making that shit up. And I'm like, alright, well then I brought the receipts. Why don't we do that? We'll show you the receipts. Yeah, work for you? There you go. And we can even slide this out if you're like, I don't see it all. There you go. Because people have been lowballing this shit. People have been lowballing this shit to be like, it's only like $253. Which, first off, that's fucking horrible to begin with. For a promoter that claims to be fucking punk rock and supposed to stand by principles that are counter to that bullshit, donating anything. That's like saying my donation to Bernie Sanders of like $25, well, God, was that almost 10 years ago? Was like, meant nothing. Of course it fucking meant something to him. He wouldn't be donating money, any money, unless he fucking really, really supported. I fucking really supported Bernie. And that offends you. So be it. You can also find it on this website. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the guy. He made those fun fucking donations. And if you're just like, oh, he just donated, you're fucking writing off his donations to some right-leaning stuff, because here's Never Surrender. It's on the same site that I first discovered in April, mind you, April. I found that Cameron, who was owner of Brouhaha and the Punk in the Park, donated. And yeah, we scroll down here, and there you go. Leadership. Republican leadership. I mean, it's already up here that it's tied to Republican Mark Green. But okay, so what about Winred? You're like, which, if it wasn't obvious, this also is a Republican conservative. So he and his wife, one of these is actually his wife, or at least it appears to be, because they're both Brouhaha here as their employer, donated, and actually this is going back to 2022, and so the other ones are 24, have donated about $1,000. Yeah, that's nothing I don't know if I shrug off $1,000. I could use $1,000 if you have any. But yeah, that's fucking bullshit. And over time, I have tried not to make it about myself. Because that's not. I believe punk is about defending all those in our community, all walks of life. Hell, I even touched on it in a post you probably saw, because I was just this few days ago. We can bring it up here. Yeah, I can move this over. Thank you, everyone that has liked this. Probably not any Zero Crew people, or at least half of them seem to have villainized me. I'm now the villain. How dare I be upset that I questioned him liking a propaganda video on COVID. But also challenged him, or challenged, why are they fucking playing a festival put on by a fucking Trump supporter? But yeah, so as I even put here in my post a few days ago, I always have felt this is what punk rock is supposed to be standing for. We're supposed to be defending everyone, all walks of life, no matter what your gender is, no matter what your skin color is, no matter what your sexual preference is. None of that shit should matter. And if it's under attack, then we're all under attack. I thought that was simple. But apparently, it's controversial. And this is where it got more interesting, because this post wasn't just about that. It is that I discovered in a argument discussion with someone the weekend ago that it is personal, especially since I found a long COVID specialist in March, but got the appointment in May. He told me his team had been disbanded because of grant cuts by this fucking administration. The same fucking administration that Cam Collins there of Punk in the Park fucking voted for. Fucking voted for. Supports. How could I not fucking be angry about having 3 years, 5 months now of chronic fatigue has been absolutely frustrating. Brain fog, I couldn't even remember the word endurance in one of the takes you won't see. And for people not to even sympathize, let alone empathize if you do have a chronic condition, why I would be fucking personally affected and upset at fucking anyone supporting this bullshit who voted money, anything, toward the fucking Trump administration, that I wouldn't be upset about this. What am I supposed to fucking feel? Well, I'm just gonna suffer with my fucking chronic fatigue for another 3 years while waiting for answers because they fucking slowed down research in this country by cutting fucking grant money. No. Fucking, I can't believe people don't even fucking connect those dots. They can't. I'm trying not to end it being angry, but it's so fucking frustrating. And for a dude with his weird apology of, I kind of don't agree with the immigration stuff, well, then I'm seeing shit like this in my fucking feeds with ICE. They have no regard for fucking throwing fucking tear gas at fucking congresswomen, people of color. Fucking, this is down in Tucson. This is today. And I see countless videos of this coming out of Chicago, out of South Carolina, around the country, even here in Phoenix, out of LA. They are discriminating. They are making, over 170 now? U.S. citizens have even been detained. No fucking due process. No bullshit other than they just look at the color of their skin. And they're fucking manhandling them. They're fucking being fucking racist shits. And somehow, I don't agree with it. He fucking voted for this shit. He fucking voted for this fucking shit. And if you're not fucking upset, I don't understand. Punk has been political since its inception. Dead Kennedys are political. Fucking... Ugh. I don't want to name more, and my brain is just like upset about this shit. But yeah. Like, I can't fucking believe people don't even make the connection of why I'd personally be upset about this shit. I don't get it. But I'm a villain now because I have a health issue that apparently I can't be upset about. That's what they're telling me. How dare you? I gotta breathe. But this anger is gonna, this rise in blood pressure is gonna fuel me in the rest of this video. So I guess it helps, for better or worse. Speaking of better, let's go on positive. So for one, yes, you might have noticed I have a tattoo since. Thank you to Dustin. And yes, if you're noticing, he is going to touch the nose. But my favorite local band is now on my skin. And, you know, no offense to the Pinks. Pinks are also one of my fucking favorites here at Phoenix. And we're going with 2? 3. We're going with top 5. And maybe 2. We'll figure that out. Now they're going to be fun. I don't mean to offend. Oh, and another cool news, if we can get this to play. We got a fucking new version of the theme from Cerro Viejo from Jeremy Wood and Bill Marks, and it's fucking a banger. Plus, I need to get video of me dancing that doesn't have the contest thing on the side. We can edit that into the intro and adjust. But yeah, here, let's listen to some of it. If it'll play. We're gonna see. There we go. I hear it. It's supposedly still playing. I can't hear it anymore. But it's fucking great. It says it's playing in the mixer, so hopefully you're hearing it. Yeah, I see it. This is fucking awesome. But you know what? We need to get right into the video because I feel horrible and I need to. So we'll get into the shorter version of the original here. And we got shows to talk about, so let's go.
Every show Joe knows where to go. From the marsh to the mellow, everything that you should know. Every show Joe knows where to go. From the marsh to the mellow, everything that you should know. Every show Joe, every show Joe, every show Joe. I know to all of the shows to bring you the height of the Lord. Every show Joe, every show Joe, every show Joe.
Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Go, where I'm your host, Every Show Joe. I guess I should do that more often. Here, recommending shows and musicians and artists that I think fucking ruled, and I hope you will think fucking rule. And as you heard me touch on, I've been dealing with long COVID for over 3 years, almost 3.5 years now. And advocating masking indoors at indoor shows as a precaution to those around you. It helps slow their spread of flu, that, the COVID, all that stuff. Just taking precautions, making these spaces more welcoming to immunocompromised friends, anyone that can harm, because I didn't know I fucking deal with this shit. Yeah. So it just is a good precaution, safety for those around you, and being considerate, and the touring bands. And also, I know, based on a discussion I had with a don't call me anti-vaxxer singer of a band. Yeah, that's 2 weeks ago. I'm just drama queen here. Drama magnet. Yeah. He doesn't believe. He's about unity. His songs are about unity, but he has no issue not getting things to increase the risk of people around him, two people around him, of viruses like COVID. Big sigh. So, yeah. I lost the thread on what I was going on in that tangent. But yeah, just be cautious. Get vaccinated because it does lower your risk. Statistically, by multiple research studies now, your risk of long COVID decreases by being vaccinated. And yeah. Of course, other housekeeping, be sure to like this wherever you're watching it. I'm sure a bunch of dislikes now. I've pissed everyone off. I am the villain in this scene, though. To some. Regardless, be sure to like this, whether it's YouTube, and subscribe if you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, all those fun places. Also, it helps me out on YouTube because I don't get ad revenue. I am slowing down. I'm tired. I told you I'm pushing through. Don't yawn. We're not yawning. Yeah, it also helps me as subscriber numbers go up on YouTube. They do eventually give me access to those like ads. They give me like a quarter of a penny per watch, so you can help me out that way. Because I don't, of course, and I normally could point to it on my background, but I'm trying to conserve energy, no green screen. You can always go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe, patreon.com/everyshowjoe and support me there. And thank you everyone that does support me there. I fucking thank you so much. I am definitely going to fall asleep, and I hopefully not fall asleep during this video. Does it show? Does it show? It's not too bad. You adjust the lighting. You don't see the dark bags anyways. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So you can always support patreon.com/everyshowjoe. Even $1 a month, I appreciate anything you're able to. If not, I don't understand. Things are not affordable right now. And it's not a Democratic hoax. Counter to what our idiot-in-chief says. So I understand. But thank you everyone that does. And, of course, you're like, what is this awesome music that's playing underneath this week? And that would be from Yellowcake. Eradicated Peace is the song. Another local band I found through the Coven social media when they were posting what's the best punk band that played this year at MySpace. And I was like, ooh, I gotta check some of these out. Because I'm not able to get out as much right now. And yeah, this is another fucking awesome local punk band coming up. Yellowcake, check them out. They got this, I think, is a 2022 album, but they got stuff on Bandcamp. You can go support. And yeah, of course, every week, and if the beginning of this video wasn't obvious, to make it obvious, hopefully I didn't fuck up my hair out of anger, or fumes, fire. Anyway. Of course, other things I like to mention every week, and as I mentioned and touched on in that opening, fuck racism, fuck homophobia, fuck transphobia, fuck sexism, misogyny, all this hateful, idiotic bullshit, excuses, and ignorant. Fuck that shit. And I like to... website should still be up, and if it's not, I'll be trying to get it back up. There's some bloat, and trying to get it over to a new host, I'm trying to trim that bloat. But hopefully I'll have it all working on the other hosts here, and you'll notice that. But yeah, you can go on there, you can find links to all this stuff. We got 5051, great organization who's organized like the No Kings protest, and good to have on there. There's medical aid for Palestinians, as once again Israel fucking breaks their ceasefire shit again and doing horrible shit. What's already a genocide. I got the Abortion Fund of Arizona link to on there. I got great organizations with Black Lives Matter. The Phoenix one, the link there. Put Air in Action is another good one. 1 in 10 is a great LGBTQ organization. ACLU's linked to on there, doing the good fight here. Another one I've donated to. I mean, I've donated to a few of these. Like, yes, I am. In like Soppy API hate, I am slowing down. I'm sorry. I'm going to get through this. We're going to get through this. FirstNation.org. One I need to update the link for still, and I totally spaced on, but Feed Phoenix has a new name, helping our homeless and all. And Punk Rock Saves Lives, the great one. We're gonna try and we're gonna power through. We got, of course, fuck, I'm already losing track of the rigmarole I have. The Normal Flow, and of course, you want to support your favorite musicians, your favorite bands. I am so. All right. We're off the rails. But, oh, yeah, to wrap up the other stuff, there are activities linked to a lot of those sites. You can go and get involved, or you can go donate like I did with Planned Parenthood and others, and give them money if you don't have the time. Either way, support where you can. I've donated to ACLU, and I have stickers on my car now, and yeah, fucking great stuff. And then, all right, yeah, I think we're back on track. Of course, you're like, also, how do I support my favorite bands, my favorite musicians? Well, simple. Buy the merch. Go to that merch table. Go to that merch website. Buy the shirts. Buy the hoodies. Know that the weather is actually compatible. The skate decks, the CDs, the vinyl. Just even go on Bandcamp, the digital. Anything you can throw, support. And they'll appreciate it. And that's the way they make the most out of it, is directly supporting them. Plus, the most fun way. The way that I fucking miss and felt horrible. And I wish I could have been out at some of these tonight. But we'll start with the ones tonight. Lewis Idol, Something Outrageous, Terminally Ill, the Upchucks, Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. Fucking great. Volcanics, Lajonen? Let's go with that. Knife's Edge, Danny Mariano, Yakatap, 8 p.m. If you're wondering, someone's missing. I decided probably better I just don't mention the bands rather than referring to them as part anti-vax or whatever. So you can figure that out if you want. We got Michael Barrios, Smudge, Tripolar, which I'm so happy to hear that I was able to be a little positive moment of joy in a moment that they needed with Jazz on there. But you heard him video 2 weeks ago. Really good, really cool. He got a new album release in the 19th, I think. So well, it'll be on here. Hopefully I'll be able to feel good enough to record too. We got Call the Moon, Sun Grenade, Ground Zero Studio, 7 p.m. Tango Suerte, Smooth Hands, and Headacre at Timeout Lounge, 8 p.m. Uriah Band debut show with the Blissons, with Downplay at King Pigeon Thrift and Vintage, 7 p.m. And then down in Tucson with the Hockey EP release, Bleach Party USA, with Sleeping with the Witch, Natural Infestation, South Desert Stompers, and Ex Mientras at Barrio Tattoo, down there, 7 p.m. And I'll probably have a track from that next week on here. I wanted to get Yellowcake on first. So. I wanted to do last week, but I felt so bad. Moving on. We got Saturday, and we got probably our busiest Saturday in a little while. I know it's going to slow down mid-December. That's normal. Because of the holidays. People leave town, go visit relatives that aren't here, that may not live here. But we'll start with the big one for Saturday. You know what I'm talking about. Toys for Tots Arizona Punk Rock Party. You knew it. Featuring Asswipe Junkies, featuring Skeleton Army, featuring Sick in the Head, T.O.B., Torn of the Sea, Idlevice, The Verdicts, Jerk Officers, C. Thomas, Warmouth, and Love Bombed. There we go. The longer name was like, hurry. At Rip Spar, 1 p.m. Really cool stuff, raising donations for Toys for Tots, an annual thing, and also a 1 p.m. So, you don't even have to go to that thing in Chandler and support a fascist supporting promoter. Simple. We also got Let Fest featuring Let Alone, Bite the Hand, God Samaritan, Prince Mirth, Snailmate, Louis on Tour, The Joeys, hell yeah. Stephanie Articles from Tucson, Micah Bentley, and more at Thunderbird Lounge starting at 6 p.m. So you already got choices between just 2 fucking amazing festivals. You don't even... Fuck that other thing going on. We also got Sydney Sprague back in town after all the fucking touring this year. Fucking awesome to see. With Cassidy Brook and Slugbug at Valley Bar, 7 p.m. Also Mills End with Dead City Revival and Black Caesar Soul Club at Pub Rock Live for another fucking banger, 7:30 p.m. And another bunch of bands getting together here for their 5th annual holiday showcase featuring Sugar Thieves, Dr. Delicious, Paige the Village Idiot, Tempe Sour, Cutthroat Freak Show, Fred Green, and more over at Yucca Tap Room starting at 3:30 p.m. Who's not tired? I'm not tired. Then we got one that I still need to go dig into their catalog a little more, but I found some awesome bands already over the last couple of years. From 59X, they got the 59X Fest featuring Call the Moon, Girls Who Smoke, Love You By, Ashridge, Dinosaur Computer, Sun Twist, Wildflower Mind, and more at Rebel Lounge, 3 p.m. So there you go. Sunday's salt. We got Monday Subtitles with Paper Flower, Rod Pinkard, and Loose Threads at Rebel Lounge, 7:30 p.m. We got Tuesday with Right Rosemary, Moondance Mirage, and Luigi Leone at the Rebel Lounge, 7:30 p.m. We got Wednesday, not at the Rebel Lounge. We got Zavelle, Fraction Obscurity, None, Draped in the Sun, and Rectified at Ground Zero Studios, 7 p.m. Thursday, we've got Tiny Stexer, with Just Like June, Lover, with Kylo Gunn at Rosetta Room, 7 p.m. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Orame with St. Apollo Patience at Rebel Lounge, 7:30 p.m. There you go. There's another Rebel Lounge. And then Friday, we got God Patrol with Soldier of Destruction over Yucca Tap, 8 p.m. Madball, which I assume is where a lot of people I know will be, with Initiate, Overstand, and Agries at the Rosetta Room, 7:30 p.m. We got Arizona Math Rock Fest number 2. Hell yeah. With Strelitzia, Betting on the End, Anth, Statue, and Marby. That's what it looked like an eye in the flyer I saw. Marby, might be Marble. And more at Nile Underground, 4 p.m. So remember that, 4 p.m. early start over the Nile on a Friday. And then, of course, we round it all out with Revolutionary Development, with White Noise Machine, The Pubes, Vox Mannequin, Hayden Pigeon at the Rhythm Room, 7 p.m. So there you go. There is something. I'm going to not yawn. We're keeping up. But yeah, there is some awesome stuff. There's what'll be fun to read. I assume fun to read the comments for anyone that did watch this. Not get. Anyways, there you go. There's your weekly update. I made it through. I feel tired as shit. Yeah, whatever you end up at, have fun, even if it is a fascist promoter supported punk fest. Have fun at least. Yeah, I'm tired. One other rigmarole, but and let the bands know, spread the word. And when you love a band that you just watched, go watch or go post it over on Instagram or whatever social media. Tag the band with that photo, with, if the audio quality is good enough, the video, any of that stuff. They'll fucking appreciate it and love you for spreading it. And tell them in person. Let them know before they leave how much you enjoyed their set. Also, I guess, let's see, what other? Oh, and if you're drinking, be sure to get a DD or rideshare and be safe about it. And now I think that's it. I hopefully have finished this and recorded it, and yeah, hopefully I'll be back next week, fix my hair, got some Christmas lights, and yeah, until next week, take care.